Good morning, it's Monday. It is amazing what a good night's sleep will do to you. Hi, I'm Jason, and the plan is to get rich and famous or die trying, and this is my vlog, Getting There. I'm currently on the carnivore diet because IBS is terrible, but we're currently trying to introduce new things to see what works. Right, today is a public holiday, and I've got a client from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. for a full day. That's a lot of money. So I'm going to get my ass to the gym and do the stuff and the things. Alright, so I was at the gym for an hour and a half. Didn't finish the workout. It was extra long. Things hurt. Anyway, this hole here is now big enough for the post. Yay. Post. Okay, now later on in the week, I'll turn that into a fence. A salmon and oyster omelette for breakfast. Victor Harbour is kind of nice. Very windy though. Yeah. Frog, moldy frog, magic mushrooms. Right, it's 11 p.m. Tomorrow I have to write invoices, edit videos, move heavy objects, and make a study plan. I am done. No. Good morning, it's a terrible Tuesday, and we're helping someone move today. Well, today sucked. I left the house at 7 a.m. to go help a friend move, only to be left outside in the car for 2 hours while she started and finished packing. I was not allowed in the house because the landlord was super strict. And if you happen to be watching this, that wasn't fun. But we got it moved. Then I came back here for the inspection. I had lunch. Then I went to the university. I faffed about for just a little bit. Did a end of semester test. I probably should have studied for that just a little bit. Then I added something to the about page because Gaius Maverick had an about section about me, but it didn't actually explain what it was, which my cousin pointed out. Thank you for that, you scrawny little bastard. Then I watched most of the lecture, started falling asleep, decided it was best to go home. I have since bought fresh, lactose-free milk. I'm going to try some today. And quite frankly, tomorrow could be worse than today. Yay! I walked the dog, did an invoice. Now I'm going to have a shower, read a book, and go to bed. It is Wednesday. It is raining. I don't like it. Cold milk on an empty stomach. Riding an elevator is not the greatest feeling. So I told the app on my phone that I wanted to build my muscle. And that took 2 fucking hours. Holy shit. Okay, I'm at uni, time to study, I guess, for the exams. So today, the university's Wi-Fi and website and everything else shut down, which meant I spent about 2 hours on YouTube. That was a dumb plan. I didn't realize it went down. I just thought my computer was broken. So I did some shopping and had some time to think. 1, I'm going to start sleeping on the floor because apparently it's healthy. 2, my bag sucks, and it's kind of ugly, and inconvenient, and awkward. So I am going to build my own backpack. Why, you may ask? Well, I've got like 3 weeks of nothing but lectures and readings to go through. Audio readings, because I'm smart. And that's boring. So boring. And I need something to do with my hands. And I know how to sew. And I've got the materials, so I'm making a backpack. Good morning, it's 4:44 on a Thursday. I went to sleep like an hour early, and this is 2 hours earlier. I do not understand. Hello. It has been 2 days since I've had the milk. I currently have a knot in my stomach, but I haven't had any issues. I have had cravings though. Yesterday I was so hungry. But that makes sense. Sugar, which is in milk, makes you hungry. So I should have seen that coming. I really hope this knot does not become violent. That would be great. Ha! If I wake up early enough, there's an old lady that walks her dog, and she loves my style. And quite frankly, the approval of old women is where it's at. Well, that only took an hour and a half. Oh my god, so tired. So I was going to do some work in the backyard today, but that can wait until the weekend when it's not raining. I never thought to come into Spotlight for boxes. I mean, I like the ones I got, but I wish I had known about that. They have cheap bottles too, that's $6. So I just spent $120 on materials to make my own backpack. I could have spent the money on a backpack, but where's the fun in that? Okay, here we go. It's been nearly 3 days since the lactose-free milk, and I have not shit my pants. Lactose-free milk is safe. I like that. Good. I mean, considering the fact I want to go to India, that's probably a good thing. I feel weird. Don't know why. Okay, I'm just going straight to bed. Good morning, it's Friday. Yesterday I said I need to have smaller meals, which I guess means I'm having breakfast today? I could probably have smaller meals and do intermittent fasting, but I don't wanna. I also don't want to eat anything fatty. I've got fish. Fish will do. Had a shower, 2 fillets of bassa fillet, and 4 eggs because I was still hungry after that. I've obviously gotten dressed and now I'm going to the gym. I'm all ouchy and I don't feel great. So there's 3 options. 1, the milk I had on Tuesday still hasn't left the system, which doesn't make much sense, but I guess it's hypothetically possible. 2, there's too much fat in my diet and I just don't like it. 3, the garlic I had with my eggs last night is more potent than I thought it was. I asked for some garlicky eggs and I can barely taste it. 4, I just ate too much last night. It's probably that one. While sitting around doing absolutely nothing feels amazing, it's probably not very efficient. So I'm going to get on a treadmill and go 13 kilometers per hour and see if that wakes me the fuck up. Alright, I'm feeling better. 3 things. 1, Barocca good. 2, doing a full workout will wake you up to some degree. 3, no food before gym. That's bad. Food after gym. So I just had a bit of kangaroo steak. It's a good solid piece of meat. And there was no fat on it. And I feel fantastic right now. Maybe too much fat is the issue. Holy shit. I just spent the past few hours watching lectures and sewing up my backpack. I've got 1.5 panels now. I'm about to add sauerkraut into my dinner to see if that's good for me or not. If it is good for me, I'm going to keep that in the diet and this will no longer be technically carnivore, but you know, we're a little too far in to call it anything else. There is so much fog, oh my gosh. You probably can't see that though. I wanted seconds, but I resisted, walked the dog. Now I'm going to go have a shower, read a book, and go to bed. And tomorrow, we're moving furniture. And also studying. More studying. All of the studying. So much studying. Oh, slept in a little bit. But this will be the last day on this bed. Because I am sleeping on the floor. Why am I doing this? Well, I feel optimistic today. I'm going to get fit, look sexy, solve both the climate crisis and the food crisis at the same time, and make money doing it. Optimistic nihilism. I am inevitable. So I wake up alive, full of energy, and then I walk to the gym, and I want to die. Got Barocca, kangaroo, eggs, and sauerkraut. Right, new bed. Some thick foam under here. I've already tried it, it's not so bad. I have finally caught up on all of the lectures. Okay, except for the mapping one, but I figured out how to make a map and there's no exams on that, so I don't care. Okay, I'm going to care about that after the exams, but not right now. Now I've got to figure out which exams are due when, figure out how badly I need the grades for those particular subjects, and then figure out how dumb I am at those subjects. Then make a study plan with math and science. But first, I'm going to run down that green section at Mark 5. Or, you know, as fast as I can go. It wasn't that bad. My pants tried to fall down though. Okay, so I've got 3 exams. One is bio, one is geography, and the other is social economics and environmental stuff. I don't know. The biology is first. I'm giving that a good 3 days. That's when the exam is due. I think that's perfectly fine. The enviro-social thingy is about 4 days after that, and that is the one I'm most concerned about. So I'm definitely giving it the full 4 days. Then there's the geography. That is 2 days after the social one, and it's the one I'm most confident in, and it's also the one that I have the most pride in. I need to get a HD on that. The 2 days of study for that should be enough, but if I finish the others early, I'll just get a little more of the geography in there. And then once the exams are done, I will catch up on the god-awful mapping course I had to do. Mostly because I have 3 more mapping courses I have to do in the next 2 years. Yay! It's 8 p.m. I did manage to play a little bit of table tennis. I am so done with life. I think studying may be killing me. If I don't have work tomorrow morning, I am going to get on the treadmill and run. I want to run. How did my life get to the point where I want to go for a run? I have done a search on the interwebs. Apparently, my drowsiness is caused from a lack of fat. And considering I cut out fat like a week ago because I was getting stomach aches, this may be a problem. That's tomorrow's problem. I'm going to read a book and go to bed. So I just finished this. I already knew some stuff about making deals and whatnot, but that was helpful. Honestly, I've probably already forgotten half of it, but it's a textbook. I can come back. Right. I'm sleeping on the floor. I forgot about that. There are literally billions of people that sleep on the floor, and I have 1 inch of foam between me and the floor. I am privileged. Yes, this is what privilege feels like. Yep. Why am I doing this to myself? Good morning, it's Sunday. I have just woken up from sleeping on the floor. I was expecting the discomfort and sore ribs. I was not expecting the cold. It is a Sunday, so I cannot go and buy something from the salvos to make things warm, so I'm going to have to resort to hot water bottles. I'll make it through. I just don't like it. Also, what has happened to my hair? To address the energy drain, I'm going to have a bulletproof eggnog. A knob of butter, an egg, MCT oil, hot water. 2 teaspoons of MCT oil, and you need to whisk the shit out of the egg. Holy shit, that actually kind of tastes like eggnog. I literally just threw in an egg because I'm allergic to coffee and I didn't want to drink fat water. I added a little bit of salt, but this is decent. I just googled the recipe for eggnog. It's milk and cream and some flavor. Butter is made from cream, so yep, eggnog. I made eggnog. I just had a hot Barocca. That was different. Now I'm going to trudge off to the gym. Mixing eggnog with Barocca was a dumb idea. My stomach is now in knots. I did some bench presses and now I'm going home. I've just had breakfast, the stomach has calmed down, and I feel like I've got more energy than yesterday, which is a step in the right direction. I am still hungry. I'm going to give it 20 minutes, and if I'm still hungry after that, I'm going to eat second breakfast. Also, the client has not made contact, which means I have another free day. Yay, free time with no plans. That's my favorite. I called my other client because sometimes she likes to go out on a Sunday. She's sick, and the idea of studying fills me with dread. So, small farm things it is today. So I just turned on the oven, and I need 4 of these. We're doing the eggshells today. Now, we could just leave them like that. However, that is more than 1 eggshell. So I'm going to treat this like bubble wrap and go to town. You know what? I think I can fit more. Apparently, I can only fit 2 in the oven. Empty. So now that I've cleared out the fridge to save on electricity, I should probably check on the mealworms. Okay, I'm in the mealworm section, and I do not currently know what to do. This is mess. More mess. More mess. Oh, and don't forget about the mess up here. Oh my god. So much of the mess. Everywhere. So, I have no idea how this happened, but I'm kind of impressed. Right, so I had a lot of rain, came down here, got through the seal, and just went down here, and because they were touching, it just went in. And there's a puddle down there too. I am so glad there weren't any live mealworms in there. That would have sucked. Well, it's been 48 hours since I've started eating sauerkraut, and I just had a not fun poop. This was not part of the plan, guys. It's better now. Oh look, powdered eggshell. I'm running an experiment. I've got some frass, put it in this bucket, mix it up with some water. I'm going to put on the lid and leave it for like a month. I am hoping that this will create a solid brick of frass, which will make it so much easier to market. 2 p.m, post-lunch slump, but it was worth it. That hit the spot. Just 500 grams of beef mince. Lean mince, I think. Things are looking much better. There's room for improvement, but that's enough for today. I haven't done the mealworms yet, have I? They so pretty. I decided to upgrade all the bins and get a white marker thingy so that I could write on them. So pretty. I love it. I assure you this tastes better than it looks. and it looks pretty good. The last of the sauerkraut. I've had 3 revelations today. 1, I had a terrible night's sleep on a terrible bed, and I had a stomach knot. I ate some fat, and I still feel amazing. I have had energy all day. Fat is good. 2, sauerkraut can act as a laxative when you have too much. I had too much. I googled what was up, and too much. Smaller quantities. Sauerkraut is now in the good category, but we do small amounts. 3, I had a slump at around 2 p.m. and I did some research on chronotypes, which means I'm apparently a bear, which I'm okay with. Apparently I'm most productive in the mornings, which is different from when I was a teenager. Anyway, I tend to waste most mornings, and this is something I need to change. Alright, I'm going to do the bed routine. You don't need to see that. Peace.